Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn with Samandash. I hope you are excited because we are on day 6 of our Advanced English course 2024 and the chapter we have today to understand is writing skills. Before this session, we had already discussed something about fluency. We talked about grammar and vocab. Various chapters are discussed on that. And today we're going to talk about how you need to work on your writing skills. What areas do we need to improve our writing skills in? And what are the right way of doing it? So without wasting much time, let's get started. First question that comes to our mind is, what is writing skills? Writing skill is the ability to clearly communicate ideas through writing in various forms. Before this, we have talked about fluency, and fluency we have understood that it was the ability to communicate verbally as well as when you read. Those were the categories we talked in the fluency category. But in writing skills, we have to communicate properly with our writing skills. You may be surprised to even understand this, that writing skills is something that has to be very impressive, because in this situation when you are trying to impress somebody with your writing skills, they are not able to see you, they cannot hear you, they have no idea who you are, but you have to impress the other party with the way you write. There will be many situations in your life where you have to use writing skill to show that how impressive you are as a candidate or as a co-worker. Moreover, writing skills allows you to communicate easily at a workplace. If you're already working somewhere, you have a very good chance of leading to leadership role or getting the next promotion if you have impressive writing skills. Also, let's understand, where do we need writing skills? What are the areas where I have to think that I would need proper writing skills? The very first category is when you have to collaborate with your co-workers and clients. This situation happens with people who are already working in a company and they have to regularly talk with their co-workers and they have to talk with clients. Let's say you attended a meeting and your manager asked you to write down everything in a piece of a document because you have to share with your co-workers as well as your clients. In that case, you would need impressive writing skills. Number 2, you need it for feedback. If you want to ask somebody to provide you feedback on a document, you have to do it by writing skills, or if you are giving a feedback to somebody, you have to do it impressively with the help of your amazing writing skills. Next, if you are trying for a job application or if you're writing your resume, you need writing skills. And lastly, if you're working, not working, if you're a student, not a student, you need to have proper email skills, and that comes under the category of writing skills. What I'm trying to say here is that you not only need good communication skills while communicating, or you need not to have just fluency, you also need good writing skills if you want to become a complete package. Sometimes speaking can help, but most of the times you would need to write something in order to collaborate with your workers, for feedback, for job applications, for CVs, and for email. You need to have a good sense of writing skills. Now, when it comes to writing skills, there are areas that we have to work on, and along with this course, as we dive more into this course, we'll understand each and every category, how to improve my writing skills when I'm doing emails, how to improve my writing skills when I'm creating a CV. Since we have already discussed why do we need effective writing skills, where do we need writing skills, let's understand, what do you need to write effectively? What are the things that you should keep in mind if you want to work on your writing skills? And number 1 is, you need to write words or vocabulary, and especially you need to focus on your spellings. I have noticed when students write an email to me, they always make mistakes in their spelling. They use shortcuts. If they have to write because, they just write B-C-A-Z, something like that. If they want to write good, G-O-O-D is good, but they always write G-U-D. So it comes under the category of spelling mistakes, and if you write a lot of short forms or WhatsApp language, you are not having effective writing skills. Secondly, you need to use a lot of short phrases. You cannot just keep on writing hundreds of sentences to communicate. You need to understand the importance of short phrases. How can I say something without writing lengthy sentences? How can I communicate myself by using some proper phrases? And next, you need to use correct tenses. Grammar is important, but in grammar, we need to specifically focus on our tenses. If you want to communicate by writing and you want to tell this person that something is going to happen tomorrow, This person should understand with your tenses that you're talking about tomorrow, not present, not past. And the final skill that you have to be very careful about is punctuations. Punctuations are not needed when you're talking, but if you're writing something, you need to have proper punctuations. You have to be careful about your commas, your full stop, your apostrophe, your colons. Everything are really important. So if you want to have effective writing skills, you need to have good words, short phrases, correct tenses, and punctuations. I'm going to show you a question on your screen and you have to find errors in the passage. The errors could be of any type. It could be about punctuations, it could be about spelling errors, it could be about tenses or grammar, or it could be about phrases. You have to find out what is the error in this passage, and after 30 seconds I'm going to show you the answer on your screen. So your time starts now. Hope you have got the answer. The correct answer is here. For instance, most individuals categorize people, etc., etc. You can take a pause in this video, check out this answer. I'm going to show you in the form of a transition. So if you have noticed here, most individuals, the spelling of individual was correct, but since we are writing most, so you have to put an S here. Maximum number of. We are trying to talk about maximum number of, so we have to show plural here. Then the spelling of, here they have written individual categorized person. We cannot just say person, we have to say people because we are talking about more than one person. And in two groups, so you have to say two, S has to come. Then we are saying us and them. Them has to be capital because us was in capital. Then you have furthermore, spelling was wrong. And then frequently, spelling was wrong. Instead of saying we frequently thought, we are not talking about past tense, we are talking about present tense. The entire passage was present tense, so you have to continue writing in present tense. Think that things are, since it is plural, you have to say are. Now, in order to get into the depth of this, of the writing skills, we have to work on our vocab, we have to work on our grammar side by side. Only then you can have impressive writing skills. Along with working on these different segments of spellings, of punctuations, of grammar, what is really important that we need to know the right structure of writing each document. If you are writing a document to provide feedback, there is a structure. If you're trying to write an email, official email or informal email, you need to have a structure. You need to understand what is your style and format of communicating through writing. All of these questions or these categories will be discussed in their upcoming videos, and hope you had fun in this video. In the next chapter, we're going to talk about grammar, and specifically we're going to discuss subject-verb agreement. The most important topic in English grammar section is subject-verb agreement. So I hope I can see you in the next video. And if you haven't watched the previous videos, or if you haven't subscribed or liked it or shared it, please do that as well. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.